Johnson left side. Halliburton looking around. Just 3 to shoot. Lets it fly from 18. Kicks it out to Johnson. With the clock winding down. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Mobley.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
The dish now to Beasley. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun.
Oh, count it.
Of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
I tried to pass to Darren. He said,
Grizzlies trail by 3. Norton, he's covered by Halliburton. And it's good, 2 points. He has 5.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Mobley. 11 points last game. Richardson right side. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Richardson.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence. And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Richardson.
oh my
God.
God.
Tyrese Halliburton. Pass to Johnson. Back to Halliburton. In the corner, it's Kessler. Johnson, the pass to Halliburton. Back to Johnson. Rocket 6. Connects from 3-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Richardson. He has yet to score. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Yeah, plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side if they weren't already. Should make for some fairly high drama.
Lobbed up there for Johnson. An emphatic LU jam.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
That one's off, still out of sync. And Halliburton's got the ball here for Charlotte. They lead by 7.
And he's flipping through channels faster than a falcon. You know, I dated a falcon once.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Dampier's checked in.
And the third team checking in for the Grizzlies. Number 21, Josh.
Halliburton outside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Beasley outside. Passes it to Mobley. Back to Beasley. A beautiful reverse layup. Beasley's got his second bucket of the night.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Halliburton passes to Rudd. Back to Halliburton. Here's Johnson. And the Hornets miss again. The Grizzlies trail by 5. The 3. Rudd with the rebound. The Hornets have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And the shot goes in.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. Both teams decided to change it up. And here in January, a few teams starting to solidify their spots in the power rankings. Others, not so much. Taking a look at Charlotte. They're in a bit of a holding pattern, hoping to take that next lead.
Looking at Memphis, they've proved the projections right. They are a dominant club, and they're going to be a tough out for anyone.
Now, here is Halliburton. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Halliburton is double.
I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
They've liked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are
he's tired of it because
How about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing to rise up and swat that one away.
Now here's Beasley. A 24-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
And a lot of those points came at the free throw line. Really because of his aggression. He was playing the game with force, always catching his man on his heel.
this is his return game.
Charlotte leading by 7. And here's Erickson. Still yet to score. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Hands it from downtown.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Pass to Dampier. Inside. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot. Charlotte has gone 4-6 from long range here early on. Greg, for a franchise like Memphis, is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Latrey.
2 minutes.
Halliburton outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal. Making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Richardson, he's checked in for Memphis. Sinks that one from the post.
That's simply a gimme for a player of his caliber. I mean, the defense cannot allow that.
And the Hornets call time here. With this break in the action, we can see the top passing teams in the league, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard. The Grizzlies 4th.
And you know, when your team has a lot of assists, it's testimony to the unselfishness, the patience, the ball movement, the player movement. They have shown all of that.
Halliburton drives in, and he banks in the lane. Halliburton's got 14.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
And so it's Charlotte with it. Grizzlies making the shot.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
I'll tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't get a chance for the and one.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
And stolen by Richardson. And there's the feed to Dampier. Missed inside.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, the action really is. And
San Antonio for the second half of Thursday's ball game.
how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
Evan Mobley's checked in for Beasley.
You love the seemingly endless energy that Halliburton gives his team. Always pushing himself to deliver his best effort on every play, every day.
There's the pass to Richardson. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. Basket, good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Halliburton is double. Here's Erickson. Charlotte moving the ball around. Holmes kicks to Halliburton. Fires for three. Holmes can't get it to go in. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Here's Dampier. A kick out to Mobley. Richardson outside. Here's Dampier driving the lane, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
Both good from the line that time. So it's the Hornets now. Here's McBride, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for Charlotte. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. They've got Mitchell. Evan Mobley is out there with Richardson. Then there's Dampier. And it's Benjamin in at the 5 spot. And he gets it to go.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Pass to Rudd from the high post. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Benjamin the pass to Richardson, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Serious,
One after another, it really was quite a display from the strike. And with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on.
Johnson in the corner. And stolen by Mobley.
That's one of the few mistakes they've made this half. Turnovers haven't been an issue for them yet.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Here's McBride. Hasn't made one yet. To the inside. And they call an illegal swing. And rebuilding teams clearly are going to ride their young prospects. But talk about the importance of having those sage veterans on that roster and their guidance.
Kevin, I don't think you can overstate it. It's critical. It's imperative. I mean, imparting that understanding of what it takes to be a professional and doing it with words and example is so valuable and so part of what veterans offer to young players and to good teams.
Pass to Rudd. To the paint. Here's Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game. You know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
It's stolen by Johnson. For the finish, and Johnson with the stop.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
McBride passes to Rudd. From outside, off the mark.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
That one good for 2.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost. That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Second team.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Six on the shot clock, to the middle, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Charlotte moving it around. Down low. And that one is stuffed right through.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Here's Mobley. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
McBride tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. You know, Greg, it's nice to have a big man like Mobley out on the floor with all the things he can do.
And Kevin, you gotta love his skill set for a 7-footer. Really diverse in terms of what he brings to the table. And then you hear so much praise for his attitude and his feel for the game. What a valuable player.
Oh man. What? He ran out as he got the rebound.
36. The Spurs. 90. For Corey Alexander, it's Ryan Windhorst. I'm Michael Grady saying so long from Paris.
And here's the upcoming schedule for Charlotte. On Thursday, they'll start out on the road and play the Rockets in Houston. And then on Tuesday, they'll continue the road trip heading out to Atlanta to take on the Hawks.
And for that game against Indiana,
This is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Charlotte making a switch. Halliburton's checked in. Got a hand on it. Al Richardson, he's got 11. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Kessler. Halliburton for three. Mobley with the rebound. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. To the paint. Halliburton with the steal. On the wing, Johnson. Inside. Here's Kessler. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Kessler's got 6 in the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Richardson for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Johnson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Halliburton is double. And the shot is good from Johnson. And now it's a 3-point Hornets lead.
So far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
The shot is good. It's his 2nd bucket in 5 tries.
I mean, the number.
It's a high contact lead, but both these teams have been pretty good when you break it down on film and playing through contact. There's that fun game. Lamont finishes it off. A huge block shot to help secure that Tennessee win by Vandy last Saturday.
The points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And the pass to Kessler. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Norton, he's covered by Halliburton. Bucket is good. He's got 9.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there.
Williams let it wide open at the free throw line. Murray gets the corner, skips in on the shot clock.
He telling him,
All the way to fight.
Does he take guys off the dribble?
Charlotte calls timeout. And Memphis making a change here.
2nd in steals. And they are 3rd in opponent scoring. You know what that means. They're playing tough, inspired defense, challenging every possession.
And with that steals ranking you talked about, Greg, their defense has been a major strength for them. I mean, they cause all sorts of headaches for their opponents. Buries the long-range jumper. Halliburton's got 19 points.
Tyrese Halliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
Banked in off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range.
oh my God.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And as we're into the middle of the season now, GA, how much of a rhythm are teams in for their date? Activity.
I mean, most teams should have found their flow by now. They know their rotations and guys are in the groove of the season. I mean, that's not the case for every team, unfortunately.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Can't connect from short range. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Charlotte Hornets. We can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. And the shot goes in.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
Here's Norton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
So he gets them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first half of basketball. Here's the screen. Stolen away. Fast break, Memphis. Beasley right side. AT that time from Leonard.
It's fucking left, man.
When he's got the ball near the hoop, they were all
Oh my
For
God.
Charlotte, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
and they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
There's the triple. Beasley with the rebound. Beasley's got his 6th rebound on the night. Nailed from three-point land. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, you know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
Robish passes to Halliburton. Leonard kicks to Halliburton. Back to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Halliburton on the wing. Robish. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or become alarmed about it.
Charlotte making a switch here. McBride's checked in. Mobley is checked in for the Grizzlies.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Robish passes to McBride. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
This dude
Automatic
has
finish
no
when
hand.
he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Here's Mobley. It's deflected. Here's McBride. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
The defender all over him.
He got it good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far over.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 5 seconds left in the first half. He gets it up, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Hornets. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. We'll return shortly.
Hello, everybody. Tipping off halftime.
All-Star voting this early is just a popularity contest. Guys who are well-known and guys who are good with social media.
And let's get into this first half where there were some struggles for the Grizzlies.
Their bench went to work, brought the intensity, created.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
They got Walker Kessler. Halliburton is out there with Johnson. And it's Rudd in at the 3, the small ball forward. So that's the Hornets 5.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
For 3, Beasley. Hornets with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. That's the run. Back to Halliburton. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's touched by Beasley.
And now we get a chance to check in on Evan Mobley. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. He's right around 13 points a night, 8 assists, and 9 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passes.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving, and of course, finds the open man.
Hornets leading by 5. Halliburton outside. This is it to Kessler. Halliburton kicks to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Charlotte needs to get a shot.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Richardson outside. Memphis moving it around. Here's Beasley. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Beasley's got 9.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Rudd, the pass to Johnson. Here's Rudd. Halliburton outside. Johnson for 3. It's hauled in by Richardson.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Beasley. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Halliburton passes to Kessler. Oh, that's blocked. Now, here's Richardson. 13 points in the game. Beasley dishes to Richardson. Nice move. Johnson with some nice D.
Changed his mind during the layup. He can't be indecisive there. Tried to pull off another shot and missed it. Indecisiveness is never good when you're shooting the basketball.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
And it's Beasley finishing it off.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in the last game.
How in the hell is that?
It's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
From the baseline. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
One-on-one fast break. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Now, I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Halliburton. Kessler with it. After by Beasley. Here's Halliburton. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul goes against Memphis. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Charlotte.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
the line for two.
And the first one at the line is good. Evan Mobley's checked in for Memphis. Dampier comes in for Richardson. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Charlotte leading by 5. Now the pass to Rudd. Takes it out to Leonard. Johnson, the pass to Leonard. And stolen by Mobley.
They got started with the couple AJ crew and all of them. We're going to keep the Jets. We're going to have 4:30.
Feeds it to Dampier.
And Wake Forest. There, the Duke gets beat. We'll get deeper to that.
Mobley against Leonard. And the rejection by Leonard. And that one is good. Mobley's got 9. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's McBride. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's Rudd. Doesn't go that time. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Luckett. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Rudd off on the layup.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
For the tie. Pass to Luckett. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Sharp. Johnson, the pass to Rudd. To Johnson. Here's Leonard. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Now, here's Mitchell. Defense right on him. Here's Luckett. And another miss by Memphis.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to deal.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Watch with this miss, breathe, and then final hit.
Still has a lead.
Wrestling.
The Grizzlies making a switch here.
And a chance to check out the stats for Richardson. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month, averaging about 27 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you can't help but be impressed by his numbers.
You know, guys, I think he's the engine of this offense. He makes them go. Without his scoring, I think they'd be a totally different team.
McBride passes to Robish. Pass to McBride. With the drive. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Jacks up a 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Beasley's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Robish passes to Leonard. Here's McBride. Back to Leonard. Passes it to Robish. 5 to shoot. Now here's Holmes. He's working for Leonard and finds him. It's rebounded by Memphis. Beasley's got 8 rebounds in this game. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. And now let's have a look at the teams that have had the quickest hands in the NBA during the past month. Second, the Grizzlies.
What a month they've had.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews said, these jeans feel like rolling around in a puddle of puppies. Head to Mugsy.com to get your first pair of the most comfortable jeans ever worn.
Defensively, I mean, they really got...
The man jumped on my back and I've been out of bounds.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
It was only one pushing me out of bounds, and the other 2 come jump on my back, and nothing.
Players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
The Grizzlies making a change here. Let's see the stat sheet here for him.
And in the last 5 games, he's made a bunch of hustle plays on the glass more than anywhere else. His rebounding totals in these games shows a dramatic increase from his numbers during the rest of the season.
The pass to Robish. There's the drive, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
1:19 left in the third quarter of the game. Takes a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Robish has got 11 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is,
Bolton.
they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Back to Richardson. So it's Richardson with the jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Here's Robish. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Can he still? Should he be one game still and shit?
Pass to McBride. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
And with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. So on the floor for Memphis.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Taken away. And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it. And Halliburton slams it in.
Halliburton really dangerous now when he gets out the open court. That's how you finish the break in transition.
And he uses the glass on the lane.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Pass to Robic. Back to Halliburton. And there's the drive. Didn't shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. There's the call. Memphis gets the foul.
Oh my
Just too good for
God.
the defense there. Great tenacity and physicality on that drive.
He misses the free throw. And the Hornets making a change here. Johnson's checked in. He hits the second from the line. The Grizzlies trail by 10.
20 milligrams generic Cialis delivered
To the middle. Here's Richardson. And it's Richardson slamming it down.
And wait to finish and come to that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys. Still shaking.
I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And the dose.
They double team Johnson.
Thank you very much.
Back to
And
Halliburton.
there's Wilson will feel.
Shot clock at 5.
Give it a second to find
Johnson
that
left
field.
side. Tries it from 19. And that one good. 23 points for Johnson.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Beasley. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Here's Rudd. Beasley with the rebound. Beasley's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
And look at hanging in the air, double pumped, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow.
And what a beautiful move it was that he picked.
Charlotte moving it around. Here's Halliburton. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Halliburton, so versatile and skilled. This guy finds ways to keep the defense off balance pretty consistently.
Halliburton hits them both. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Kicks to Richardson. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Mobley, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And the Hornets with possession here. Halliburton is double. Healy. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Lockett. They get the rebound. No good that time. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Hornets. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Memphis has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
Charlotte leading by 8. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Rudd. Good D by Mobley. Has to Lockett. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton. The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. To the inside. Johnson and the slam dunk by Johnson.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his team.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Halliburton with it. Passes to Rudd. They set the pick. Back to Halliburton. The pass to Rudd. 6 to shoot. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Rudd's got 20.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Has to lock it. Norton. He's covered by Halliburton. Here's Mobley. The shot from the low post is good.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And here's Halliburton. Here's Rudd. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And that one falls for Johnson. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Has to lock it. Norton. He's covered by Halliburton. Look, I'm not sure there's been another era in the NBA with so many fantastic passers in every position.
Yeah, you know, I think it's a function of what we saw going back into the 80s with Bird and Magic and how they shared the ball with such great passers. And you had another group of outstanding playmakers at the point guard spot and on the wings. So now centers at this particular stage in the game's evolution are playmakers, excellent passers, and are players that teams can run their offense through. So I think it's just been kind of a natural evolution because of the skill level of all players when it comes to passing.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And the first one drops.
At the line for the Grizzlies.
He hits both from the strike. Charlotte leading by 7. It's up a 3. No good that time.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
That one falls. Richardson's got 10 points here in the second half.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's tightly guarded. Just 5 to shoot. Kessler finds Halliburton. Healy outside for Halliburton. Johnson, a wide open look. Back to Halliburton. Cuts off the pass. Goes up. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And we could have been looking at a 2-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now, nerves becoming a factor. They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his 3rd triple since halftime.
Mobley inside. He's guarded by Johnson. Mobley misses.
What a rebound. Dio, this shit is killing me.
Team foul.
And the Hornets making a change here. Nick Bride's checked in. And the Hornets call time here.
Timeout, Charlotte. And make some noise.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to find out what Charlotte's coach was going over with his guys. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
If you want a t-shirt, you have to get loud. Let's hear you.
Pass to Rudd. Johnson outside. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Here's Richardson. Slammed in by Richardson.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they generated the highest quality shots.
Give them a round of applause, everyone.
And the Hornets with possession here. They've led by as many as 11 points. McBride passes to Rudd. And here's Johnson outside. Traps in the tray. Johnson's got 14 points now in the second half.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
And a fast break now for the Hornets. Finishes the break with a slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Number 31 at the line. 2 shots.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Passes it to McBride. From past the arc. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Richardson outside. And it's blocked. Fast break now for Charlotte. Charlotte moving it around. And so the ball is out of bounds. Richardson touched it last. .152 left in the fourth. Johnson can't get it to go.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And another miss by Memphis. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Charlotte. 8-point game.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
It's rebounded by Charlotte. The pass to Rudd. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Rudd's got the lead up to 11 now for the Hornets. Pass to Mobley. Drops in the layup for 2. Mobley's got 5 points in the quarter.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Here's Rudd, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a... Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk would be right there, guys.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
It's good.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making...
Oh, Clark!
Oh, my goodness! Are you kidding me?
And it's Richardson slamming it down.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up, pigeon.
So it's Charlotte picking up the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
It makes makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, they never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, our New Balance player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.
Like he need what on the field goal. And possession after the last score.
Whatever you do, do it for less at Harbor Freight. It takes time and makes it arranged in the third row. It was knowledge to be right. And that's visit your local Acura dealer for attractive offers on a new vehicle. Buffalo Wild Wings Monday.
After this, you need to go there. But, you know, they also fly up there.